Bro, something that's so crazy. My first PlayStation game, and I mean, like, when I say this, I mean actual PS4 exclusive game that I'm going to play is definitely going to be the Wolverine. I definitely got to play and record that game. Cause like I said, I was Team Xbox growing up, and I was exclusively Team Xbox. So, no God of War, no Spider Man, no none of that. No, I'm not lying. I was eating on PS4. Now I got PS5 and I'm eating too. Like I said, new Resident Evil gameplay. Most likely tonight is crazy. Either tonight or tomorrow.
That boy Peter put on the symbiote suit and didn't know how to act. After searching Dr. Connor's crib for Dr. Connors, that nigga was not there. But Pete did get pulled up on by a bunch of hunters. And when we got that gameplay reveal for this game for the first time, we saw that nigga Pete hit this devious combo. And again, back to my Don't Trust These Heroes videos. Link for those in the description below. That boy Pete just straight up killing niggas. But after Pete violated them niggas, we go switch to Miles' POV. He's hunting the lizard too. And just like Pete with them new moves, Miles with these new moves is a problem too. I'm talking about lightning Kamehameha to the chest, Scorpion get over here, then he chokeslam that nigga to the ground. Buddy, you broke all of his bones in 47 different places. He's dead for sure. Miles got done violating that group of crazy.
What would y'all say I should play first? Cause like I said, on this channel, I am doing it all. And I'm about to start moving all my gameplay channels to my second channel. But what should I mean, I'm gonna need recommendations. Games that's already on the catalog. Elden Ring, I'm about to really play that last. This game, Resident Evil 5, DMC, Fable, I'm definitely gotta play Fable. Medal of Honor, I gotta rerun that game. But yeah, like games like God of War, they're remaking the God of War in better graphics. Should I play that? Come on. I'm saying, should I? I might just do that. I mean, 4K quality. I might.
To follow the trail of the lizard shedding ass skin, and then right here and now, this is what Miles knew. Oh yeah, that boy Pete is tripping. No. You look like some eldritch horror, bro. You're a white guy from like Queens, New York. You need to calm all of that down right now, buddy. But Lizard almost snuck these piss out of Miles and Peter as that boy transformed from lizard to dinosaur man. Raven got that nigga on PEDs. I'm crying. So Miles and Pete start hawking the lizard down, but he's getting chased down by Craven's hunters. So Miles goes to niggas on the jet skis and he starts doing them boys dirty. I'm talking about scoop up kickflip combo, pulled up on this other jet ski and just straight up kick dude square in his patella. I know that CTE blooming in his brain right now. Then Miles webs up to the main boat. Here comes Craven popping out that chopper as he had his men damn near gunned down everybody on this boat. Almost had the Titanic happen in New York. So Miles goes over there and deals with the civilians while Peter starts hawking down that chopper. And Buddy over here talking crazy. Nigga had the symbiote suit for like half a day. Harry wasn't even chatting like this and he had that bitch to survive. But big Peter Parker did pull up on that chopper and he was finna smack the hell out the sky. But it blew his ass to smithereens. The hunters on the jet skis was on dick while Pete was falling out of the sky. They was finna net his ass up. But big go Miles Morales scooped his ass up out the way while Miles fell down in the water. That boy the lizard, he shouldn't even be calling this version of the lizard. That's just dinosaur. Started trying to hop that boy Miles down. So he hopped on Genki's back and started surfing away from that.
Oh, he has that power too in this? He can go invisible in this too? First of all, I thought he was about to just, I mean, he's underwater and he has electricity. I mean, I guess that will affect him too. But
that boy Miles down. So he hopped on Genki's back and started surfing away from that dude until Dinosaur caught up. So Miles started riding him. Pause. Until them boys get led to this pier with every single civilian in sight apparently is on this pier today. So Miles has this brilliant idea. He supercharges Genki and has that boy Peter lob that hoe right at the chopper. Blew that hoe to smithereens, and then chat, just look at this.
He just threw him.
That hoe even had Miles confused, like, bruh, You ain't never moved like this, twin. You gotta relax.
Right,
He can care less about the civilians right now. He just got his eyes locked on the lizard. It's causing more property damage than usual, trying to chase lizard throughout the streets of New York. Buddy even went on a whole ass tirade, scaring the life out of Mary Jane with that symbiote suit. And it had that boy Miles captured by Kraven's hunters. But now that we on this topic, bro, let's talk about Mary Jane for a second. The MJ section of SM2, them hoes was gas, bro. I didn't too much mind them hoes in SM1, but these hoes, they gave me a strap and I became John Wick all of a sudden. Like, yes, I'm really likes that with the pole. But after Miles is captured, he done snuck and beat his way through Kraven's base just to pull up on these doors, and there's 47 dudes posted outside of the hole. They're not trying to run no fade with Miles or nothing though. They telling that boy to come on in. And Big Billy Goat does, and he's in the Coliseum. Kraven looking down at this nigga and told that boy to fight Martin Lee to the death. This works out just dandy for Miles though, cause he been looking to run the ones with Martin Lee after what he did to his pops back in SM1. So them boys get to squabbling. But look, man, Miles' combat in the Spider-Man games is so much more fun than Peter's combat. And it's not even like Peter's combat in these games are ass. But you hate me a character with...
I've seen, bro. But I never understood. Like, I seen him in the first one where Spider-Man was knocked out and he had to, like, zip back up. I'm not gonna lie, bro, design is cool. His name is Mr. Never mind, that's not his name. Master Lee.
Lightning abilities, and that nigga's already top one in my eyes. But Mr. Negative blasted that boy Miles back and almost shish kebabbed my goat, talking about some damn, you'll never defeat me, Spider-Man doesn't kill. And Miles says, yeah, well, you never fought this one. Okay, bro, whatever you say, twin. You're not about that life, and it's okay. You don't gotta pump fake for the likes, twin. But Miles blasted Twinjamin back, and they get back to school. And Kraven up there watching Miles and Martin Lee beat the absolute dog piss out of each other, clapping like, oh my god, this is immaculate hands, bro. Peak cinema. But Miles knocked Lee on his ass, so Lee decided to put that nigga in Infinite Tsukiyomi. Brother man in his Susanoo floating over the sea in Miles' head, just telling him the worst things about himself. Then he starts meeting the people in his life in this genjutsu, and I know for a fact they telling Miles over and over again, your haircut fucking sucks, never take that mask off. Miles gotta fight his demons and Martin Lee the demon at the same time, but Miles is overcoming the demons in his head. Then he gets a new ability, Reverse Flux, and like I said before, this is the coolest nigga ever, bruh. All I ever want to play is Peter Parker, and Miles is over here shooting niggas in the chest with lightning Kamehameha. I can't wait till
I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I mean, when you add the symbiote and the four-legged spider to Spider-Man, that's when he started becoming his own individual spider, respectfully. But if it's not those two, him and Miles does the same thing. I mean, yeah, Peter is stronger, but they relatively do the same thing. I mean, same damn near suit, same swinging, same movesets.
Spider-Man 3 when they finally decided to get that boy that lightning sword he got. But Miles didn't beat that Mr. Negative genjutsu, done zapped him with all of his negative energy. That boy Martin Lee done dropped a both knees, and Miles was finna wham on that boy. But he realized revenge is not the answer. And threw that boy Martin out of Kraven's compound. Told that boy, once you get out, go find Spider-Man. And then Kraven and all of his hunters start ganging up on my demon Miles. Then that boy Pete goes to go find Miles. Once he gets there, he runs the ones with Kraven, beats him, almost slimed little bro out. But Miles popped up out of his cage. Kind of crazy you put the nigga in the cage like 2 times on Black History Month, Kraven, I'm just saying. But anyways, Miles popped out of his cage talking about, hey Pete, you don't need to go that far, you already beat him. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. So Miles pushed it.
That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. The tentacles can now feel, I get it, they can feel pain, but when could they ever, like, when can you ever bite one of Venom's tentacles and he feel it? Like, come on, what? That would never,
talking about, hey Pete, you don't need to go that far, you already beat him. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. So Miles punched the shit out of Kraven with also accidentally lightning the piss out of Pete. And that boy Pete starts crashing the hell out, encapsulates this whole area in that symbiote. And then him and Miles get to boxing. First things first though, rest in peace my goat, Tony Todd. He did an amazing job as Venom. But like I said in my previous symbiote suit Spider-Man videos, this nigga get on that symbiote suit and he don't know how to act. He's talking crazy to Miles. I'm damn near surprised he didn't call that man a nigga. But Miles knocks Peter on his ass and he comes flying at dog. Just to get gripped up midair by that symbiote that slammed right on his ass. And now Pete's talking about something, I need this suit, it makes me a better Spider-Man. You just want it for yourself. Nigga, I don't want that goddamn alien on my body, twin. Slammed his ass again too. But Miles spun that nigga around, and some variation of this shirt right now is the thumbnail of this video. Then he knocked that nigga Peter around, and some body twin slammed his ass again too. But Miles spun that nigga around, and some variation of this shirt right now is the thumbnail of this video. Then he knocked that nigga Peter back.
So clean. I need to
and
play
throughout
this
this
game,
second phase of the fight, it seems like
I played the first mission for Sandman. I think that's the only mission I ever played in both 1 and 2. My brother, he was like, the swinging around aspects is not that fun. I'm like, bro, we have no other superhero game. What is you talking about? There's no Flash game. There's no Superman game. There's only a Batman and a Spider-Man game. Like, come on, we gotta enjoy
Venom and Peter are becoming besties right before our very eyes. Like, that man Venom is finishing Peter's sentences and everything. They over here acting like they've been knew each other for 36 years. Miles knocks Peter on his ass again. Just for him to try to hit that same tendril move on Miles, but we not letting that happen a second time. He hopped over that bitch and slammed that boy to the ground. He tried to jam on Miles to get that boy off of him. But Miles dodged, chunked that nigga into the air, jumped up, caught his ass, just to propel them both down like a rocket to the ground. Miles, son, I ain't never seen you move like this, buddy. He wasn't even moving like this against Martin Lee, the nigga that slimed out his pops. Miles trying to snap Peter out of it, and then he...
So, I am so confused on that. So, Martin Lee in the Insomniac Spider-Man, he's this negative energy dude that killed Miles' parents, and that's how Miles get tied into Peter. Okay. In the movie one, it's Spock. Even though they look kind of, okay, they don't look kind of similar, but they do kind of look similar. I thought they was the same person, just different things, but one is negative electricity energy, and what even is the Spot? The Spot be summoning black holes and all types of stuff.
Brings up MJ, and this nigga Peter gotta have future sight or something, because he heard her name and must have remembered what MJ Scream was saying to him.
You can't keep a job. You can't pay the mortgage. All I do is help you. MJ,
you was just saying that?
Constantly interrupted by you.
Peter knocked him off of him.
You can actually play. I'm not lying. The Spider-Man Insomniac game actually might be 1-on-1. I'm stupid. Yeah, you can play. It's the fact that you can do that. Like, I get it. You can play with his 4 arms. I think in the Sandman mission, but it's so cool. Late in the game,
constantly interrupted by you.
Peter knocks you off of him, and then we get to this final round of the fade. He started turning up the jets on our ass, but Miles Morales, the GOAT himself, Spider-Man, said, "Hey, I've had enough of your bullshit." Starts ringing that bell, and that boy Spider-Man is writhing in agony. And I real life think Yuri Lowenthal got robbed at the 2023 Game Awards for Voice Performers of the Year or something. These are real life screams of agony.
Bro, I will. Even though I've seen it, like the voice actor for Goku, him actually in the studio, you know, hitting the roars and everything, bro. I fail to believe that bro was in the studio actually making these groaning sounds, like I fail to believe.
Like, I honestly don't believe one can make such sounds without having harm thrusted upon their very well-being. Like, they had to be putting that nigga Yuri Lowenthal's balls in a vice grip or something, bro. That's the only way I can believe he can hit these notes. But Miles' talk no jutsu was working. That boy Peter started to rip that symbiote off of him. And I'm not gonna hold you, that gotta feel comfortable. But this is crazy to me, man. That boy Peter was real life just trying to help his friend, and then he got addicted to an alien super suit for like 3 days. Threw that bitch off of him, and then it tried to come back. This like going to rehab for crack, and then the embodiment of crack itself tries to walk up to you like, hey, you miss me? Miles.
My life's like a movie. My life's like a movie, bro. That's just killed me. But yeah, the symbiote, didn't they say the symbiote liked Peter? Like, after bonding with Peter Parker, bro, Venom liked him so much that I forgot the rest, but Venom started to become obsessed with Spider-Man. That's why when he became with Eddie Brock, I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering the lore wrong, my bad, but that's why when he went to Eddie Brock, he wanted to kill Spider-Man so bad, because he like, bro, you got rid of me, bro. We was the best tag team duo ever. Like,
bitch off of him, and then it tried to come back. This like going to rehab for crack, and then the embodiment of crack itself tries to walk up to you like, hey, you miss me? Miles put that hoe up in the tube for Peter, and that was really the end of the fight.
But
let me know if y'all want to see me do
Venom
more
like,
Insomniac Spider.
Why is those Venoms not like Eddie's Venom though? Okay. I am remembering. Okay, if I'm remembering it wrong, I'm remembering it wrong. But Spider-Man 3, I don't even remember that movie. The dude in Spider-Man 3, he got taken over by the Venom, right? Cool. In the actual Venom movie, bro, when he got absorbed, when Venom went into bro, and when bro went back to his apartment, Venom started to talk to bro. Why wasn't it like this? Or in the other movies where Spider-Man, Peter Parker went with Venom. Why is it a thing where he has to take over Spider-Man? Why they can't just be two people talking to each other? Like with Eddie. Like Venom be talking to Eddie. It's no, oh yeah, I'm about to take over. Like I could probably, my thoughts are gonna go over yours, but you can still talk. We're gonna be arguing. We could be arguing, but it's gonna be that.
Videos, because I definitely got y'all. Moral of the story today is, it's okay to ask for help. But with that being said, that's in the video, man. If you like, comment, subscribe, go do the good stuff. Go follow my Twitter, my Discord down in the description below. And yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.
Oh, I guess Spider-Man needed help, but Miles didn't ask for help. Thanks for the views, yo. This is it for this video. I'm done for the night. I am done. We're gonna see what I do tomorrow, but yo, this is it for this vid. Peace. See you on the next one.